It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know. News update. This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag NBA.
Left elbow, off the dribble jumper. Brunson connects. He's got 21. And the Knicks have a 5-point lead. Brunson thought he got fouled across midcourt. Looks at the ref. Now he drives on the lane on Fox and nails a floater from 8 feet. I think he's got 25.
We got down 10 or whatever it was. We found a way to win. And that's it. Now we're going to find a way. And that's going to be our motto going forward. We're going to find a way.
I think earlier in the year, when teams went on runs, we were trying to figure it out, and we weren't able to punch back at certain times. And I think, the last couple of games, we've really been turning that when we have adverse situations, we're able to put our head down and get stops and get buckets and do those kind of things. So us being able to have those, early season moments of adversity and getting through it, gives us confidence down the road.
The Knicks beat the Spurs to win the NBA Cup. There's Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart on the victory. They get the bonus, a little over $500,000 each. Former Jazz man Jordan Clarkson, 2 big three-pointers to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He had 15. There you go.
I didn't watch 1 second of it.
Me neither.
I was watching BYU.
And that was a blowout we'll get to in just a moment. That was the only game in the NBA last night.
Of course. I mean, you're not going to have another game when a team is in the 7th game of the finals.
It was not the 7th game of the finals.
They ran out on the floor.
It was a single elimination final.
The knockout round.
It was. It was a knockout round, yes. DJ and PK.
Hashtag college basketball.
BYU 93-57 over the Pacific Tigers, a 36-point win. Not one of those 47-point monstrosities we were starting to get used to. Richie Saunders led the way with 24 points. A.J. DeBonsa, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Rob Wright III, 22 points. And the quote of the night comes from Pacific's athletic director, Adam Tusher. In a now-deleted tweet, tough one for Pacific men's basketball tonight. Good scheduling lesson for the future in this funny money age we're in. No point in playing this game at all. You're not even playing a basketball team, just walking bags of cash.
What's his name?
I think it's Tusher, Tschur.
Not too sure about scheduling that game. That's what that's about.
Hey, if he's frustrated, I get it, but this is totally predictable when you schedule the game.
Well, they're completely. The paper Tigers, ain't the Pacific Tigers. Fetch them.
Get back to the Spanos.
You come into our house and make fun of our guys.
Exactly. Go back to the Spanos.
You don't go to the MC.
Play Portland.
Look, I was thinking about this watching this game, man. A few years back, you have to worry about BYU beating these guys. And now they're just slaughtering them. My, how times have changed.
Not surprising, though. Didn't you think it was going to be a 30 or 40-point game?
The second they hired KY.
There you go. Next up, Abilene Christian. Another 30 or 40-point blowout.
Which just got slaughtered by Arizona.
DJ and PK.
And Maybelline Christian.
Hashtag NFL.
Are you considering a quarterback change this week?
Well, I think the quarterback play last night was not good enough. And so for me, everything's on the table.
And who would you consider going to if you make a change?
Well, I think that we're in the process of game planning for the Cincinnati Bengals. So in that process, we're trying to determine who will give us the best chance to win, and I'll probably give you more clarity on that tomorrow, as we are, I think, 14 hours removed from the game.
That is Mike McDaniel getting direct questions about the quarterback play. Tua Tagovailoa's numbers were padded by a couple of fourth-quarter drives. He was 6 of 10 for 65 yards and an interception in the first 3 quarters as Pittsburgh beat Miami Monday night. Of course, Zach Wilson, a backup. He'd be a potential, the former Cougar, and 7th-round draft pick Quinn Ewers, also another potential quarterback they could run out there, see what they have. They're not going anywhere else, so might as well see what you have at the end of the year.
I think it's an opportunity to get Zach Wilson back out there. Hasn't played in 2 years.
Jets let wide receiver Alan Lazard go. He was the last holdover from the Aaron Rodgers era, the 2 years he was there. He's been a healthy scratch 4 games in a row, asked for his release in hopes of landing with a contender. The Jets, who are 3-11, obliged him, cut him loose. Utah offensive tackle Caleb Lomu has only been in school 3 years. He's got more eligibility, but to the surprise of, well, pretty much no one, he's declaring for the NFL draft. He was first team All Big 12 in his second season as a starter, and alongside Spencer Fano, expected to be a first-round draft pick.
Well, I think Fano has the opportunity to go top 10, and Lomu maybe anywhere from 15 to
32?
25. I don't know that it'll be on the board then, just looking at various shows. You never know, obviously. But from where I've been looking at and what he believes, and if he went 27, 28, so what? But clearly he's going to go high, and he needs to take the money. It's too risky for guys like him to continue playing, and everyone understands that. I mean, Ute fans know full well that that's the situation, and I think they just say, okay, go get him, kid, and go make your money. I mean, that's the whole point of this thing, and he's proven enough already in 2 years. That's essentially all he played. So the time is now, and, I mean, you never know, but the opportunity for serious injury could be if you had an injury, it could literally take millions away from you, and you cannot do that.
Seems like a no-brainer. I mean, in the Kansas State game, we all saw Fano go down. Now he got up and was able to come back and play, so that was great. But, man, when that happened, kind of took your breath away. It just shows you how random it is. You know, you're blocking somebody.
Nelson.
Somebody rolls across your legs.
On the other side.
Yeah. DJ and PK.
#college football.
Well, the news broke during our show late yesterday. The former Corner Canyon football coach, Eric Kjar, is Weber State's new football coach. He has turned the Chargers into a powerhouse, 6 state titles, runners-up a couple other times since 2018. Sent a bunch of quarterbacks on to college ball, in some cases the NFL, Zach Wilson, Jackson Dart, Isaac Wilson, among QBs who've gone through there. Weber State AD Jim Crompton saying Coach Kjar is absolutely the right leader at the right time.
Yeah, it's a sad day for me.
Are you going to burn all your Corner Canyon gear? That'd be quite a bonfire.
No, I bleed the colors of silver and black, gray and black, whatever they are. I know what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's had this opportunity. He's had other opportunities to go, and he's taken this one. And I know everybody associated with him are just so excited to see what he can do. I can't say enough for the guy. I've been following him.
Before Corner Canyon.
Yeah, almost 20 years now. I've seen him run an offense in person probably close to 50 times. Talked to him many times. He was my basketball buddy during the winter. We'd go to the games and sit there and chat. And I'm so excited to see what he can do because at his level, he was as good as anybody I'd been around. And so now has an opportunity to do it at a higher level, and who knows what can happen from there. He's tight with Jay Hill, and we saw what Jay Hill did. So, yeah, this is a great opportunity for Eric Kjar to really just show that it wasn't about, kids moving in. And I mean, he would get a little uptight about that. There's a quote he would use that I won't use here. But we'll see, man. And obviously I'm going to follow Weber a lot closer.
Aren't we all? I mean, we're all intrigued by this. He was too big a figure in high school football. If you followed high school football at any level, you're going to be curious to see what he does at Weber State. It seems like a great match. It seems like a great idea. You never know how it's going to play out, but it's completely worth taking a chance on this.
Yeah.
And I think that it'll be interesting to see how much we see players, and we'll talk with him coming up in the next segment, and we can ask him how much we're going to see players in the transfer portal bouncing between our local schools, BYU, Utah, Utah State, and Weber State, and how much that transfer portal gets used as far as what his attitude is. Like, hey, if you go there, you may not be able to play. You come here, you'll be able to play. And if you're good, boom, you'll be right there. And like you say, there are ties there. I'm sure tight with Jay Hill, but I'm sure he's got relationships with a lot of the local coaches because they've all been on campus recruiting.
Oh, yeah. My wife taught with him, and he would go and, hey, I want you to meet this lady. Mm-hmm. It was just coaches all over the country. And you name it, they were
coming
there.
Through, right? Yeah.
She would tell me.
Because they come through wearing their gear. It's no surprise.
Yeah. And they would get introduced.
It'll be interesting to see the talent. Will he take kids who can't quite crack the lineup at these other schools? I think we'll see players moving back and forth, but we'll talk with him about that coming up.
What do you mean by Jay Hill had kids who could crack the lineup?
Yes, I think there'll be more of the recruiting kids saying, hey, look what Kelly did. Come here, you'll play. If you're that good, they'll find you. I'll help them find you. You'll have no problem. You'll make that transition too. But there could be kids leaving BYU, Utah, or Utah State looking for a place to play.
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah. Isaac Wilson is in the transfer portal, played his high school ball for him. I don't think it'll be any surprise if he ends up at Weber State. We'll talk with Eric Kjar coming up. He's going to join us in about 15 minutes. DJ and PK.
#NHL.
Down to the 20-year-old boot. Dursey straight away. Dials one up. Hayden scores! Barrett Hayden walks one in off the setup from Sean Dursey. And the Mammoth are out to a 1-0 start. The second unit scores again. A power play goal. Geeky from the corner. Zaka in the bumper spot. It's Pasternak this way. Back door, and they score. Geeky's got another one. 1-1. 4 minutes left in the first. And Morgan Geeky has himself goal number 23 on the year. Casey Middlestat, a cross shot, missed the cage, follow up, and they score. It's Middlestat, and it's 3-1.
I want more ownership. I don't know if it's accountability or ownership. We knew. We're in their building. We dominate the first period the way we did. We knew they would push back. So there's one thing to say it in the room. There's one thing to knowing it. It's another thing to buckle up and to push back and be ready for their answer and just double down on their answer instead to kind of be the victim of their push.
Utah Mammoth lose in Boston 4-1 the final. The Mammoth get the power play goal to open the scoring there early in the first period, and then it's pretty much all Boston after that. Mammoth go back-to-back. They're in Detroit tonight, split 2 games on this road trip. Pre-game show starts at 4:30. The puck drops at 5:30 here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. That is what is trending. It's brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. There's no job too big or too small. Get the personal touch with Shamrock Plumbing. All right, Eric Kjar, new Weber State football coach, is going to join us coming up at 7:30. Tim Lacombe is here talking hoops at 8:30 with the Jazz having won 4 of their last 6 games. Also, it's a Win Tickets Wednesday. We're giving away tickets to see Youngblood, Idols, the World Tour at the UCCU Center in Orem. The concert's in May. We're giving away the tickets in the 8 o'clock hour. Stay with us. DJ and PK question of the day is next.